Hello and welcome to The Update. I'm Heidi Tiltons. There may finally be some hope for mortgage holders and first home buyers struggling under the burden of rising interest rates. Westpac economists are forecasting the Reserve Bank will slash the official cash rate 7 times in 2024 and 25. But economists are still predicting 3 more rate hikes between now and May, which would take interest rates to their highest level in 11 years. The federal government is hoping to create a new body within the month aimed at combating major cyber hacks. A new cyber coordinator will be appointed within the Home Affairs Department. Cybersecurity Minister Claire O'Neil says national security is at stake.
Sometimes cybersecurity threats are so significant that they actually represent a national security risk for our country. Now, in those limited circumstances, it will sometimes be necessary for government to come in and assist an Australian company or organisation to help manage a cybersecurity incident.
There are concerns a lack of Twitter staff in Australia is compromising the policing of malicious content on the social media platform. Since being taken over by billionaire Elon Musk, the platform's cut around half its staff. The Australian government warns Twitter could soon be hit with fines if it can't show it's effectively policing hate speech and child exploitation material. Jetstar has apologised to more than 300 passengers who spent 7 hours stranded on the tarmac in Alice Springs. Their flight from Bangkok to Melbourne was forced to land after a passenger had a suspected stroke. Then a fault was detected on the plane. And school leavers who get accepted into university without an ATAR are dropping out of their courses at much higher rates than their peers. New research has found almost 1 in 3 students who were admitted to university through avenues other than the ATAR system, including early entry and special consideration, are leaving their degrees before they're completed. In sport, former Collingwood president Eddie Maguire says he's not surprised former AFL and AFLW players have launched a class action over the impact of concussion.
I hope it gives the AFL and everybody around the place an opportunity to look at it. What do we want in our game? Do we want to have the physical clashes? Is that part of it? Do you sign up for that? But also, how do we look after players whose lives have been changed irreparably?
A Melbourne firm is taking action in the Supreme Court on behalf of the players over concerns many will develop chronic traumatic encephalopathy. Aussie Test players are heaping praise on the women's team for their T20 World Cup success. Mitchell Starc, husband of opening batter Alyssa Healy, is in camp ahead of the 3rd test against India. He says it was exciting to watch the Aussies beat South Africa in the final.
The second three-peat for the Aussie girls in T20 cricket. I think their 13th World Cup across both white ball formats. So incredible team, incredible achievement certainly for that group.
And Taron Thomas has returned to training for North Melbourne days before he's due back in court on charges of breaching a restraining order. In entertainment news, Jennifer Coolidge has thanked the White Lotus creator for giving her a new perspective on life as she picked up yet another award for the critically acclaimed series.
You can give money to friends and do nice things for them. And people love money, and I do whenever I can, when your friends are broke, you can give money and stuff. But you know what? The best gift you can give someone is to change someone's perspective for the better and view life in a different way, and that's what Mike White did for me.
The star taking out the award for Best Female Actor in a Drama Series at the Screen Actors Guild Awards. Jason Bateman took out the Best Actor gong for Ozark, while Sally Field was also presented with a Lifetime Achievement Award. And Ian Fleming's James Bond novels are the latest books to be rewritten to remove what's being described as racist and misogynistic references. And that's the latest from the Nova Podcast News team, but we'll see you tomorrow morning for another episode of The Update.